Oh, well, that took a little bit. Oh, okay. Hello, welcome. I hope your viewing experience is pleasurable. Oh, I can fish in it. That's nice. Handful of steam. Heck yeah. Why not? Fish in it. Gotta. Oh, I don't have a match. Oh, well. I've been waiting for you, dude. How is it going? I did? Okay. That's good. Is it loud like it was last time? You take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be paying it to the future me, but that's me now. Still, I have to do. She's future you as a jerk. Streaming the old sticky dynamite hole in this thing. It's practically squirming nitroglycerin. Ah, there we go. Great. $30 and $30 each. Oh boy. Okay. Where's my armor roll? So I'm gonna hit you. There we go. Hot damage, set you on fire, heal a bit, and you have 2 HP and you're gonna die from your fire. Gregory's a little upset that the rest of the school is basically terrified of him, but Apollo says that in time they will learn that this was just for show and deals can be made. Alright, I like that. Got a head on him, that's for sure. Hey, shadow rope. I don't know what I did, but I just got fishman eggs. Yep. So, just real quick. I still have a side quest here to find an urn for Augustus Dirge's house. Didn't realize that there is a box of spare urns where I can grab an urn. Here you go. We don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night. As an active variant, what about 50 years ago, give or take? Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago. Right around 300. There's the eggs. 0.3 pounds of eggs. Well, now you've got plenty of this goop, you can keep the extra. Hooray, here let me write down to find the fish mother's nest river badge. You also need this. And now we just slather you with this foul smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you're If you need it reapplied. -1 to all stats, okay. Alright. Okay. Increase my armor. Take that guy down a couple of notches, then do damage to you. Cover this guy. Just done. That goes on. No questions. I'm gonna have to go into hardcore analyst mode for a while. I'll give you a call when I figure out the next step in my plan. Well, I can kick them for you. HP regen per round. You are in there, not allowed. It's only for gang members. This is the whole point of the hideout. No, can I make one? No. Island guy spills no meat. 9 meat. I'll pay you 9 meat for 1. Step up closer to speak to Goblin. You notice that they appear to be wearing authentic German lederhosen rather than the makeshift shorts and suspenders get up that the other Glockens are wearing. Not that you're an expert in traditional European fashion or anything though. So you break at my house in under beat my gods together. Think you can Gunther the boss the Glockens defeat? I think goblins are pretty stupid, I bet, but you have one other thing coming. Can I just say yes and then we fight? Sure. Now you have done it, I'm super angry now, so we have now a fight, yes. Yeah, fine, whatever. One turn. Direct. What did I just... Okay. Oh, you must be new here. I don't think I've ever seen you around. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar? Nope. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written on obtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc., etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog. That sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communication purposes. I can teach you the basics if you like. Stuff is a little overboard of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. Oh yes, do you think you might be in the vicinity of a seaside institution? Small delivery. This bade you deliver it to Ovid Labadeller. If you see him, he's usually somewhere on this. Okay. Certain of that information is line alone to read. Practically a stranger, I apologize. Okay. I guess according to the hobo code, I'm of course obliged to assist. Okay. Is a hobo. Okay. Sounds like a good idea. I can't use more than one or two of these myself anyways. I'll head out there. And hopefully not get slapped about. You can see you put in the work to remember their surnames, and though you may be at cross purposes, respect must be paid. A lot of times when folks say literally, they're not using it right. When people say it's literally raining on my wedding day, they're not talking about actual rain. Sort of typical. They can't even conceive that someone might not want to live the same small little largemouth bass life that they do. It's not even a life, not for us. It's not the kind of life we want to lead. Some with purpose in the city. So long as your goals don't conflict with ours. I don't know if you're thinking about starting a wig business. You need to take us back like a bass needs bones. We're not going back, pal, not ever. And Sons is a trap. All we can ever do there is repeat the same old toxic patterns that our fathers did, our grandfathers did. Debone the fish, rebone the fish, debone the fish. What's the point? It's mindless life and it's never going to change. Nope, pal. For us, better to die in poverty than live a largemouth bass deboner and reboner. We don't know what you're dealing with. Elfing's getting. Why is he the bane of our lives, our family's lives? He's haunted us, tortured us before I was even born. Well, we will be miserable if we go back. Home to largemouth bass and sons, but why? Why would it care? Oh yes, miserable back. I don't know what Okemos Gator wants except our whole family to be miserable. I don't know why else he torments us. God, misery, God. Amen. Okemos Gator. Thank you, but there's no shaking Okemos Gator when he just mindset. Violence, apart from that, violence, misery. Can't leave us to the mercy of this mutant. He was gonna try and take us back anyway, remember? You know, they call Okemos Gator a monster, but you're literally just as big a monster as he is. He made a complete ring around his head. He winks the children up. Well, brother, Lizzie, and it's thanks to you, Kathy Trace's home. I'm glad now I never got around to telling her mother she was missing. Although I'd rather not give you any more of a reward than that, so perhaps I can thank you enough. Oh yes, and I'll let you in on a secret. I'm thinking of rebranding as Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughters. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? And that would be appropriate, as it's how we slid the fish's bones out. I noticed the reverse of the cam, which means if you think. I don't have 6 muscles? What? I'm 1 short. Oh, a wonderful news. My time has escaped from the gullet of Okemos Gator. He's come home. No, it's just that's mostly where I see him. Of your great aunt many moons ago was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours to reclaim for cost. Meeting house kept at place by the fire for Hilda Alexander. Security guaranteed by my family is unique and comes with a great price. Your great aunt knew this. This is why she placed the blame in our care. Binding you to your oath until such time as I need of your service, and that I will find you. Not the decayed and tumbled down shack strewn with ancient records that you were perhaps expecting, but an actual, maintained, and fairly cleaned, tumbled down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-old kids. What? Hey, what are you kids doing out here in the middle of this swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. Yes, of course. But it took too long. We're all busy with our research. Come on and have a look. I could do that, but I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Yeah, sure, why not? Swap me with a named Baba Yarga. Okay. we're gonna go fight Baba Yaga. Two attacks, what? Alright, yeah, okay. Okay, I need to kill this guy. There we go. Alright, whatever that is, it's working massively in my favor, and I like it. Bottle of Bloodshine, hold Gator Tooth. Moss Man, okay. I'm looking for a honey ape. This is really nice, to be honest. I was expecting everything to be a lot more, you know, witchy. Oh, you've heard the old stories? Ah, those were about my crane. She was really into croning. Being a crone, you know, all the really old traditional magic stuff. She lived to be nearly 200 years old. When she passed, she left me this house and all the birds and so on. Well, not exactly. I met a kid who was into old stories, but he was afraid you might be a child eating kind of witch, so he sent me instead. I don't think I've ever eaten a child, but there's no telling what was in Granny's stew. To prove that I've met him. Okay, I can just give you one. Yeah, sorry, I have to give you some kind of test first. It's a traditional thing. Well, it's a lot of work keeping this room clean with all the birds and all. I'm getting behind on my other chores. But I haven't exactly been looking for trouble like she used to, so they could use some exercise, you know? Okay. Check. There we go. Add +3 range damage to a hat? I'm gonna go fight Baba Yaga. Oh, okay. Combat item per round. 5 Mossman, please meet you. Alright, I don't know if you're a bot or not, but thank you for that. Some weird kid I sometimes see poking around the trees. I ain't quite sure I got your meaning, that's my last name, like I said. Yeah, but are you a human person, some sort of moss swamp creature? Well, I weren't always this way, but I've been living in this swamp a long time, just kinda dug in and got comfortable. Just sorta grows out of me naturally like now instead of hair. And I got so accustomed to it, it didn't occur to me to question it. No apology necessary, friend, but it's something I'm gonna be chewing on for a while. Excuse me, you dropped an accidental bombshell and now you're asking for find my body? The top social form today, I guess. I do need some of that moss, though. Well, I'll tell you what. Help me solve this puzzle, whatever manner of monster, and I'll give you some moss. Oh, let me have a look at this moss. Oh yeah, this is it. Spodine. It's that one too. Sort of the moss version of a fungal parasite, grows on animals that don't move around much like sloths and steals the energy and nutrients that would otherwise be used to make hair, basically harmless. Get yourself eaten by wolves, though I'd recommend trying to ignore that. Well, yeah, with an asterisk next to regular maybe, but yeah. Sure is really life. Let me give you some of this moss like pops. Okay. Yeah, well, ain't the thing about hobos that they're always on the move? I feel like I'm practically the opposite of a hobo. Well, now I do value my solitude, but it certainly couldn't do any harm to visit and see. In fact, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. Yeah. All the way around the swamp in one go. See, it nearly made it two, but first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp won't be making any newspaper headlines. Now look at what I got. Plane half buried in muck, tainted fuel, and even if I get this sorted out, there ain't enough runway here for me to get flying again. Fuel tank got full of swamp water, which I don't know how well versed you are in the chemistry of aircraft fuel, but no, not good for it, not good for it. So I siphoned the tank dry. I figured it wouldn't be that big a deal since I've got a can of backup fuel. Ain't nothing so bad that it can't be a little bit worse. Enough tar and macadam, I can slap down a quick and dirty runway, dirtier than quick for certain, but it would be good enough to get me out of here, and I've got plenty of tar, but funny, but anyway, I need a load of macadam to go with it. Okay. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good accessory. Alright. Hi, I'm Demon. Do you need help? I'm absolutely need help. Thank you. My name's Fellabum, Paul Fellabum. Moved back to my parents' old house here because nobody would give me my lab space for my equipment. It turned out an assistant would also have been nice to have. Prove myself, you know, better, faster, stronger, at least one of those, but I put the wrong settings in the control console and all that happened was I shrank. Change the setting. Door doesn't open from inside. Yeah, I didn't think it through. Okay, well I can just let you. No. Opening the door will deportalize the booth, and it takes months for the field emitters to recharge. Not to mention the fact that I would have to collect all new samples of genetic materials. So the door can only be opened once. Jeez, you really did think this through. Yeah, you have to fix these settings on the console. Wrong ones in myself. Should make me better before you open the door. Tempted to write it from one of their perspectives, maybe Solar Swing's perspective, and then go from there. Okay. So you wanted to write Solar Swins as a sort of like bad guy, I guess? Oh well, this is just the normal melee before I got even in here. This is exactly what I do not want. No wait, this one is pretty great actually. What? I can fly, have the proportional strength of a fly scaled to the human size. Heck yeah, I can't wait to get up to all kinds of giant fly stuff. Probably just I'm out. See. Oh, you did. Okay. Crush, then polish. Crush, then polish plus pound. Plus polish. 48, okay. You haven't written a perspective story in a long time. I think I wrote one in high school, but it was very weird and didn't get a good grade. Got it. Good old calculator. Just to have the water distilled out of it. Okay. Guys, it's been productive. Could certainly go for it. Actually, I'm probably gonna be live for only probably another 20 minutes or so, because I have to get off and do stuff before I go to work. So maybe next time? Imagine you know what leveling does. There's your plan, okay. Let's go with sure next time. Because I know once I start doing things outside of the stream, I'm not really going to have time to look at stuff. Okay, bye-bye. Sounds like you're randomly yelling at a video game. Yes, okay. Of slant rhymes. Okay. I suppose I should stop being surprised by that. Alright. Don't be gone too long, otherwise you'll miss the end of it. It's quite alright. I'm Pepperidge Dumpan Duffin. Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm doing it. Not as boxcar you've got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh yes, you know, I've grown so accustomed to the tilt I hardly notice anymore. When I try to play marbles, your game must really... Yes, quite. Well, my family is from old money, you see how old enough that it all turned to dust. All that remains is a rambling old manor house that I can't afford to maintain. It would be a splendid opportunity to expand my horizons. It's been difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've been able to get before the homesickness becomes overwhelming. Indeed, I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a proper souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. Okay. We're gonna go invade your house, and I'm gonna take all your belongings. And you're... Oh, we get to go fishing in a bathtub. The water's hot. Shadow pickle. Yeah. Shadow hot dog. Can I make a pickled hot dog? Shadow meat. Ooh, okay. Need some kind of breathing apparatus? Okay. Fishing in a sink. Shadow rope. Rope of shadows. Fishing sack, yep. Fishing sack, okay. Canned fruit cocktail, interesting. Yeah, okay. Don't know why that freaked me out so much, but yep. Oh, I got another coat hanger. Shiny key. Presumably the planter will stood. Okay. We don't have the correct key. Okay. Disappointing. Oh, this one? No. Okay. There's this one. Alright. What do I need the radio for? Probably hid the key to the potted plant in the hallway like he always does. Creepy music box, okay. For goodness sakes, Andrew, you're so obsessed with taping things to the back and painting things just like your Aunt One-Eyed Calibre. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep just like she did. Okay, painting was downstairs. Okay. Am I missing one? Or is it? Okay. I'm looking for a vacuum cleaner here. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? Current priorities starting from the resident mansion. Haha, no son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral function markets. Okay. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because counterintuitive thought it may be dull knives actually cause more accidents. That's my news. I already got the thing prepared though. You've been possessed by? No, Dad, I just thought it would be a funny place to hide it. Family has never suffered from spiritual causes, serial murder, demonic corruption of play. I agree, Dave. Certain have been fortunate adults. Okay. Okay. The padlock upstairs. Ah, okay. Now if I go over here, I can use the key. Alright, that's all padlocks, I believe. Alright. $11 padlocks. Okay. I wasn't actually counting, but I have 11. Okay. Once I've reaccustomed myself to standing on level ground, I'll be on my way. that all the... That's all the quests I have. Boost from mouse. I don't have a breathing apparatus yet. Aim quarry of flies. Turn to the kid testing various smells. Big moist. Okay. There we go. John Leathers wants to fish up the voice of Gator Man, which can apparently be found in the Gator Village in Big Moist. Okay. Okay, well. Alright guys, for those of you watching, I'm gonna have to stop here for today. Got some stuff to do outside of this, so I'll probably end up being live maybe tomorrow or Friday. No, tomorrow would be Friday, wouldn't it? Yeah, tomorrow or Saturday, probably Monday as well. So I'll catch you guys another time. Peace.